Okay everyone, welcome back to our 6th CODEPT video. We're going to be starting as always, reviewing what we did in episode 5 and then going in depth with a little bit more CSS and HTML. So first, what to review. If you need to skip it, if you already understand it, you can do that. But we have a basic HTML with a header, with just my website, and then we talked about background images mainly near the end, which was about how we can use an image for the background of our text. So right here, I just took a picture of a dog using URL, using body, background image, URL, putting that URL, and then saying background repeat, no repeat. So if I was to get rid of it, it would be across the full screen. But if I just wanted to keep it one, I would just put it there and it wouldn't repeat. Okay, so after this review, we're gonna be going into more CSS. So open up a new pen and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so once you have a new pen open, we're going to, as always, just create something like this with, we'll just make a header and we can just put this in it. So once that shows up, today we're going to start with borders. So how you can style these borders. So we have H1 here, and if we wanted to style it in CSS, we just call the H1 and we'd go border style. And there are a bunch of different styles you can use. There are so many. So just to name a few, you can do dotted, and then we'd have a dotted border, and there's also dashed. I'll just go through the main ones. So dashed would look like this. Then we can have solid, we can have double, which means there's 2 layers. There's something called outset, which looks kind of 3D. It looks pretty cool. It looks like it's coming out of the screen. We have mixed. So, but with mix, we're gonna have to specify each part of the mix part. So you'd say, you can say dotted, dash, solid, and then double. So that would mix it. So it'd start with dotted, dash, solid, double. So yeah, that's just a quick way to style things in CSS. And you can actually style multiple things if you needed. If I had paragraph, hello world, if I had another, what can I put? If I had like a href, I want something like this, and I put link to CNN. If I was to change this to body, this would put a huge border around everything. So that's just something important to remember when you're trying to style borders. So after this, we're going to talk about HTML tables, and then we will end the video there. So open up a new pen. Okay, so once you have a new pen open, we can just name it tables, because that's what we're going to do in HTML. So the way to actually start a table is pretty basic. We would just create our HTML, create our body, and then we would start, which is pretty intuitive, which is table. So open and close a table element, and then for every row, table row, we have to do tr and open and close that. Within that, we can have th, which is 1 row. So I'll just say first name. I can do another th that says last name, and then I can do the last name like say favorite color. So we have these 3 rows set up. So under that, we need to make another row, and then we would do td. So th is table header, so that's why it's bolded. I could do td, I can say Jonathan. I'll just do John. I'll do, so next one we have last name, we can do Smith. Then under that, favorite color, I'll just say blue. Right, so you can see under this header we'll have first name, last name, favorite color. We'll have John, Smith, and then blue. I can make another one, another row with TR. TD, I can say Samantha, Jeffrey, and then favorite color can be something like red. So we've created these rows that can be actually somewhat helpful to use in HTML if you want to have something that the user can look at easily. So if you see, I'll just finish with this. You can't really see the border around it. So if I wanted to, I could just say table, and I can say border 1px. So I need to say 1px solid black. So around that table, but if you want to do the header lines, we have to do th, and we also have to do td. So now we have a full table around every single element, since we specified the table, which is the outside, the d, which is each element, and then the h. So if I was to get rid of the h, it would look like this. So yeah, that's just how to create tables in HTML. I hope you guys learned something, and hope to see you guys in the next episode.